here, and let's go ahead and head on over to the reveal. Crappy, are you gonna take us past my boyfriends? Yeah, I love that. Lupine 1, weird dreams don't have nightmares. Based off of everything, I had weird high school reunion dreams, which is kind of funny because they have never had a high school reunion. I knew it was going to happen the day that they chose who was going to be the senior class president. I was like, yeah, well, okay, there's not going to be a high school reunion. And guess what? I was right. It was about 18 years ago. I was right. They're too lazy. Anyways, who's not lazy? The person who got up and gave out the first game. Please welcome on in the nasty boy, Corn Dan. Oh, I just love it. It's so good. Yeah, Grudge Match was so good, but Corn Dan, you're giving us something that is pretty nasty.
I don't know that it's nasty. It's not the worst game out there.
Okay, it's not that nasty, but, you know, we've got your nasty image here.
I mean, that's true, right? Because we still haven't changed it and whatever. It's great.
I love it. It's so good. And the trombone here, everybody, if you missed I was going to say the hotfix. We didn't do it on hotfix. If you missed Don't Make Us Bored when we did Trombone Hero, you have to go and watch that because it was perfect.
It's probably one of the best ones that we have done in a very, very long time.
I don't really want to go and re-watch it, though, because I don't want to listen to myself, because I know I was making some noises.
I don't think it's right. I mean, I think it's an experience to have once.
Yeah.
Right.
We've gotten some strangely positive comments on YouTube about that, Corn Dan, and I love it.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, not at all. Like, I had so much fun. With that said, you know, what you're bringing here, would you say that it is a cursed game?
I would say it's Halloween themed.
Okay. I would say like a little bit, because it's a little bit of dress up.
Yeah. I mean, it's not spookums, right? But, you know, this one's for all the little kids out there. You just want to get dressed up and go trick-or-treating, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Justin pointed out something like this girl is dressing up in a really scary outfit and her brother decided to go as Ketchup. Or was that you?
That was me.
Oh my gosh. Corn Dan, I'm pointing you. That's
my niece and nephew.
Okay, so is this more Ketchup than like skeleton?
Oh yeah, because you know, so what if let's say you were a bear, and you wanted to go trick or treating for picnic baskets, let's say.
Well, that's a little illegal, but okay.
Well, but not if you're in Yosemite Park.
I mean,
right? Bears can do that. But, you know, it's Halloween.
Okay.
And so you need to dress up. So instead, we're playing Shrek.
Yeah. By the way, everybody, this says Shrek. I promise you. You can also see the little Shrek ears on the W.
Yeah. It's in Cyrillic.
Yeah, Shrek. Oh, no. Justin is now quoting a parrot. Which is really fun. There's this video of a parrot that's been learning all these different materials, and it like taps on something and it says glass or
nice
rock. But it learned something about like SHs, and so it's been going around saying like Shrock. And it said Shrek one time, which was even better. It was the best bird. Okay. Better than the rest. And yeah, the amount of times that the bird said Shrek just made me very, very happy. But also, like, whenever it said Shrock, the video put a combined picture of Shrek and the Rock, and that was even more glorious. It was so good. Yeah. But yeah, Corn Dan, I'm a little bit exhausted today. I think I'm going to be able to get through everything fine. I'm glad that you're here giving away some bootleg Shrek.
Well, yeah, you know, we haven't had very many bootleg games as Kusog7ande. It's very weird.
It's true. By the way, did you catch any of the Grudge Match from last night?
I saw a little bit. I saw a good portion of Dove-like Crusaders.
Oh.
And I saw some of DKC, and I'm glad that Okami got to one of the bird light ones, because that's just very cursed. But I didn't see the last two.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go back and watch the VOD later.
Good.
I gotta step away for a second. I'll be right back though.
Sounds good, because apparently I did something dumb and may have accidentally deleted all of the names for players. Oh, everybody, life is so hard
we gotta
right
fix
now.
that.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
I'm working on it. All right. Well, Corndan's running away. Little BRB. Maybe he'll bring me a picnic basket. I hope so. Yeah. It's gonna be good. Okay. Well, everybody, I'm super excited about today. It's just a good day to do what has to be done and have a Kusog7ande. And defeat the enemies. Yeah. Bet you didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay. But with that said, it's a good day. I'm still really, half awake. We're gonna get there. And we're gonna have a fantastic tournament doing that. Yeah. How did I break everything so bad? What did I do? I don't know anymore. It's okay. Okay. 1, 2. I like this music though. Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's a scary music. You know, everybody. Y'all feeling scared right now? Because if not, maybe you should be. Not if it's Monkey Island though. You're not allowed to be scared of Monkey Island. You're only allowed to be scared of why would you be scared of an island? That doesn't even make any sense. I don't know. Anyways, let me finish this real quick, everybody, and then we will have Kusog7ande. It's okay, Kuso's waiting for you, okay? You don't have to panic. No panicking. But it's like every time I have a really busy show and get a little bit stressed out, I'm extra stupid the next day, which is where I am right now. So don't be too surprised that I am being the stupid. With that said, we've had this game that Corndan gave out on Kusog7ande today. We've had this before. I love it. I think that Russian bootleg Shrek is just beautiful in his own way. Just like in the movie, he learned about how ugly people can be beautiful as well. I don't think that's the moral of the lesson. No, maybe it was. Yeah. Whatever, your face is a lesson, everybody. Yeah, that's right, I'm teaching you. You've been schooled, everybody. Yeah, education. But really, I'm so glad that, this is a pretty hyped up Halloween weekend. There are a lot of streams that are happening, and you all chose to come here, and that makes you either really good at knowing what you should be doing around Halloween or really bad. I'm not sure. It makes you something. Well, it makes you one of those two things.
I am back now that I've done the most important thing of the day, which was finish printing a Triceratops for my son.
Surprise, that is the most important thing of the day.
It is.
Oh my gosh. Corndan, we're having people come over and play, I think it's a game called Blood on the Clock Tower. It's sort of like Mafia or Werewolf, except there are a lot more secret roles, and it's a lot more complicated. We're doing that for Halloween, and Justin did decorations downstairs. There are fake spider webs everywhere.
Well, that's exciting.
I love it. And he cut out some cardboard spiders, and there's one that he cut out. It's just a rectangular image, and it has a broken JPEG picture, and it says spider.jpg, and it's so good. And then one of the signs, like he put up signs that say like spoopy, and one said scary rary. It's so good. Scary rary. I need to share my Discord with you, or not my Discord.
Yeah, that'd be great.
The OBS, the OBS. Let me share this with you. There you go. You've got an OBS now. Let me go ahead and turn up Mindless Pit, who was doing our audio for today. Because it is time, everybody, for a very bootleg Halloween. At least for the first match, you know.
This is like barely a bootleg.
No, you're a bootleg.
It's just a sprite swap.
Yeah, actually, there's very, there are some things with the sprite swap that do sort of mess with players, and we'll see how they do. With that said, yeah. I think I'm ready. So let's go ahead and see. Okami, you have a grudge? Oh, Okami was on the grudge match and got to like the most cursed level of Donkey Kong Country, Corndan, which is where...
I know, I saw it.
Did you see the bird?
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
That's why I told you Donkey Kong Country was cursed.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that cursed until Okami got there. People are saying that I'm mean today. Look, Okami suffered for my joy, and because of that, I have to say, Okami, you rock. Thank you for resubscribing and letting me give you a game that Corndan actually gave you. Because Corndan's better at setting up old emulators. Do I accidentally have two of our players? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let me check. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm not ready, everybody. Whatever, we're doing this live. Watch how I capture stuff. It's magical. Whoa! 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 And finally, whoa! Okay, cool. Well, we have everybody in the right places there. Yeah, I've got magic. I'm so cool like that. I stretch feeds? I do. I'm a sinner. Okay, well, the players are ready. So we are doing the countdown, everybody. I need your best Shrek emotes. Anything that's green that is not Pepe the Frog, because I will ban you. Or I will time you out. If you dare drop one of those in here. Okay, we're doing the countdown. Spam your best emotes, everybody. Or your worst. I don't care. I don't know. Yeah. There's a robot man. It looks like all of our players are getting in there. Spam, because they haven't started yet. There we go. We go. Off to a pretty quick start with Shrek. This is indeed Yogi Bear on Genesis with a sprite swap, which honestly, this isn't the worst game in the world. It's not the best, but
this is clearly Yogi Bear in a Shrek costume.
I mean, look at all the picnic baskets, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, this is not a great game, but it's not a bad game.
Oh yeah.
Like in terms of what I'm sure is coming later, right? This will be the nicest game all day.
Oh my gosh.
I'm basically certain of that.
I think so, yeah.
So, I mean, the game, the Yogi Bear or Shrek, right? It's not really good. There's a couple of weird things about it that the players need to get mindful of pretty quickly. And that is, you can jump on the picnic baskets, but they go away. But you need to know that you can jump on them. They act as like temporary platforms.
Yeah.
Because that's going to become important later.
They do give you points as well, right?
That too. Yep. So do the clocks. The clocks don't like add time or anything. There's just a clock and I don't know why. And I've played the Yogi Bear game and I still don't know why.
I don't know. Like it doesn't give you additional time on your time. Oh wait, no, that's a quantity. It's not actually a timer.
It's a quantity. Yeah. They're like They're collectible.
What the heck? Yeah, that's weird. It's also weird that that's in the original game and you don't know what it does.
Like, it's not important.
There's no business like snow business. That's the theme here. Everybody is asking if we have off-brand Shrek. Every Shrek is off-brand Shrek. Like, it's hard for Shrek to exist without being off-brand, you know? Look, Austin Powers did the voice of Shrek. I just need everybody to know that.
Donkey.
Donkey. Most of the time you can't tell that it's Mike Myers, but every once in a while in the movie Shrek, you can just hear the Mike Myers voice slip through, and you're like, oh, there he is. There's my Austin Powers. Yeah, if Shrek ran around saying, like, oh, behave.
I mean, I would believe it.
I would love it. Yeah. Honestly, Shrek is, like, when Shrek came out, I think that parents didn't realize that animated shows could be geared to people other than kids. But then again, like, was Shrek PG?
I think so.
Okay, so whoever rated Shrek probably missed a lot of the stuff that's in it. Or they just towed the line really carefully.
They towed the line really well.
Yeah, yeah. Shrek is definitely one of those shows that if you watch as an adult, you're like, oh, you bad boy, Shrek. Like, not Shrek himself. Shrek's like the cleanest character in the entire movie, even though he literally lives in mud. And Donkey's pretty clean as well. It's like most of the side characters are the non-family friendly ones. I don't know. Like, as soon as Pinocchio in Shrek 2 appears, like, there's no stopping him. His nose just grows and grows and grows. Especially when they ask him about wearing women's underwear. I remember that part. Yeah. Pinocchio lied. And that saved them. That saved all of them because he did not want to admit the thing about the women's underwear. So it looks like chat is essentially saying Silent Snake has taken the lead, Waffle Fox in second.
Silent Snake has made it to level 2. But the first couple levels, right, are all basically the same. Okay. Very similar, right? So it's really hard to tell. So Waffle Fox and Mindless Pit both just made it to stage 2.
Yeah. Good. Oh my gosh, in college, Corn Dan, I like teaching film analyses as sort of a genre of writing. It has to follow analysis rules, but it's about something that people usually enjoy a little bit more than, like, let's go ahead and analyze this really, really boring thing. And I let people choose whatever film they want to analyze, and inevitably I'd end up with somebody doing a Shrek analysis. Like, it happened all the time. And I was kind of okay with it. Some of them ended up being decent papers. Some of them ended up being very much not deep. But, what can you ask? You're asking college freshmen to write an analysis on a movie, and they analyze Shrek. It's okay. They did okay.
It's okay.
I loved when I got people who were doing more goofy stuff, especially when they ended up, like, actually having something somewhat deep. Most of the time, though, when people analyzed, like, Disney movies, they treated it more as a summary than an analysis. And I'm like, if I wanted to know what happens in the movie, I could just go and rewatch it, okay? I don't want that. Analyze it, okay? Tear it apart. Don't tell me that Elsa went and lived by herself. Tell me about the weather in the back. Tell me about, like, all of the visual storytelling that accompanies her growth. Yeah, come on. When you're analyzing Shrek, There's stuff as well. I promise.
Or something.
Yeah. Yeah, usually what I told students was that, like, if their thesis has to make me think, oh, really? Instead of be like, well, duh. If I'm saying, well, duh, when they have a thesis statement for an analysis, they're not doing it right.
Ooh, Mindless Pit has made it to Dream Time. It's like the bonus stage.
Oh. Can you die in Dream Time?
I think it just kicks you out.
Oh, that's fine. Dream time, everybody. Go ahead, open your eyes, sleepy. Huh?
So, chat asked earlier, is it just a jump button and nothing else? And the answer is yes.
Oh, really? Well,
I could not. Now, I didn't have a manual, but when I played this, one, to make sure I had it, and two, you know, just to make sure it was as bad as I remember it. Yeah, it's just jump. Also, it looks like, once again, Waffle Fox and Mindless Pit are both basically neck and neck. Silent Snake is still ahead. Here, right, Silent Snake's on the 3rd level.
okay.
Silent Snake's also picked up on the one kind of interesting feature here. The game is super liberal with health, right?
Oh, yeah.
You've got like 6 health before you die, and the health is your cake there, right? And so if you get hit, it knocks out a segment of cake, and if you catch it, you get that piece of health back.
I mean, it makes sense. Somebody steals part of your cake, you can
Right.
steal it right back. I mean, never let anybody steal your cake. That's sort of what I'm trying to say here. And if you do, then fight them, okay? Jump on their faces. Yeah. You jump on their faces, you get the cake back. Uh-oh, my sister's in chat saying, is this Shrekster's Quest? Thank you, Carrie, for subscribing. Fun story. But, yeah, this is not, but we actually talked about the possibility, if they got too many redraws, to have a Shrekster's Quest.
Of hoping that Brocentra could find Shrekster's Quest.
So there was completely the possibility of having Shrekster's Quest. Back in one of the early Kusog7ande, so story time, we on April Fools. Yeah, I was like, we have to do something fun for April Fools, so every game was a Shrek game, but I couldn't find like a 3rd or 4th Shrek game that I wanted to give out, so I just went to Fester's Quest and did a crappy edit of Fester to make him look like Shrek. And, you know, turned him green, gave him ears. In the boss fights, he still has pale skin, though, whatever. Look, I did my best, okay? You can't expect perfection when it's hard.
That is perfection, if you ask me.
Yeah. But that was a lot of fun. And then I gave that to my sister. There's a running theme of... Go ahead.
Ask themselves of what's the worst games bro would give out? And the answer is anything for his family.
Yeah, I've given out the worst games to my family, for better or for worse. I want them to experience them, though. You know, I want family to understand. But yeah, like, Essentia, my sister, had to play Shrekster's Quest, aka Fester's Quest, with Shrek in it. And that was before we allowed Auto Turbo as well. Auto Turbo, Auto Fire, whatever. Which we allow now during this tournament. And if you've ever played Fester's Quest, you know that is a mash-heavy game. So, Radama Ford is a little bit confused because it looks like Snake beat the 4th stage in the gem reset.
Yep. And I'm not sure what's really going on here, so let's just keep going and see if it happens with everyone else. We've given this out in the past, right, and had progression. So I don't think we need to tube and bin it. But let's see where it is. I don't remember having that trouble when I was playing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell that Silent Snake keep playing the game. We'll figure out what happened.
Well,
yeah, this is.
And Waffle Fox and Mindless Pit are both going to be right about there. So we'll find, you know, if there is a problem with the emulator and everything combination here, we'll figure out what it is.
Oh, we'll definitely find out very soon.
Soon, right.
Hey, there's no business like snow business, is there, Corn Dan? Oh. Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow. By the way, the people who made this, this was by a company named Blue Turtle. As far as I can tell, they did one of the ports of Space Ace, or at least helped in some ways. I see Magic Boy under their belt. I'm talking about the original Yogi Bear game, not the Shrek port that you're, or the Shrek sprite swap. One thing about this game as well is that Yogi Bear is a lot taller than Shrek, as portrayed in this game.
Yep.
And because of that, the hitbox is a little bit weird.
Yeah, you can get hit above your head.
Significantly above your head, yeah. So, yeah, it looks like Mindless Pit currently on stage 4. We'll have to see what happens here. At the same time, you know, there's some... We generally haven't considered, like, games breaking as a sole reason to keep them out of Kusog7ande, you know? Unless they break in absolutely horrifying ways. We have had people who got sent back to the very beginning of games end up actually taking the victory just because they are so good. But yeah, freezes, soft locks, games crashing for no good reason. This is a bad game tournament. We're going to have that happen on occasion. So, you know, we've been a little bit nicer as of late by granting extra bonus time in cases that we know that, like, the time loss is a big contributing factor. But yeah, we're here to, like, make sure that we try to keep things as fair as possible.
Okay, so it did that too with Mindless Pit.
Oh.
So, I mean, given this, right, I don't want to call it a laser dolphin situation because it's clearly more than this. I mean, I'm willing to tube and bin this.
Oh, no.
Which is weird because, as I said, we've had this on and had, like, full, you know, everything on this.
Yeah.
Right before.
This isn't good. But with that said, you know, let's go ahead and let them try a second time. Maybe, like, the first time you play through Snow Business, it unlocks the next area. After you do Snow Business again.
I don't think that's...
Probably not. But with that said, yeah, in years past, we have had this game go completely fine. It may be a specific issue with the emulator that they have this year. Things be weird, yo. Welcome, you know what? A lot of the times when people are working on developing emulators and, you know, making them work, they don't trust them. They don't test them on Shrek. On Russian bootleg Shrek, yeah. So let's see if this happens to Waffle Fox as well. If this happens to everybody, then yeah, this might be a tube and bin.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a very likely occurrence here.
Yep.
And why that is happening, as I said, when we've had, you know, this sort of you know, where we've had this successfully before, which is why I was not worried about it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have given this one a second thought just because we have had this before. But yeah, I want to see what happens to Waffle Fox Brie, and see if there is any way,
any way to get.
Yeah, any way to get past. because if Waffle Fox Brie is able to do it, then maybe it's just we're missing some key element of the gameplay for this game. I don't know. Are there any Yogi Bear experts out there?
Well, as I said, like, there was nothing that happened.
Nova Salt finally pointing out, wait, this is just the stupid Yogi Bear game, but bootleg. Yep. Okay, Waffle Fox
somehow
3 is through. Let's see if it does the same thing. And if so, I think I'm willing to call it. If you are.
Yeah, I did. I'm willing to call it.
All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let them know. So everybody, that is time? Ha 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 ha. Bam 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 bam. Do 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 do. Yeah. Welcome to Bad Video Games. Sometimes we don't know exactly what happened, and that's part of the fun. This match has officially been binned. The game itself, maybe not, but this match for sure. Get in the bin. Come on. Yeah, I have no idea what was happening there, but so goes the Kuso. At times you have things work out, and at times they just do not. But that's okay. This is round 3. We're starting to get into some of the more cursed stuff in Kusog7ande, Occasionally there will be some genuinely enjoyable games given out. I actually think this game is kind of fun, despite your hitbox being really weird.
It's kind of all right, yeah.
It's almost okay, It's just unfortunately broken in a way that we did not expect. So I'm going to go ahead and let the competitors know.
I already did.
Well, you didn't at them.
That's fine. At them and be done with it.
But it's not a big deal. Welcome.
Yeah.
Cornden, you really haven't earned Tubin Bins very often.
Not very. I'm usually good about it, and we've played through this before.
Oh, this was not even a question for me that this.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have been invited as an honorary member of the Tubin Bin. We can go ahead.
I've already been Tubin Bin before.
Yeah, that is life, everybody. Tubin, just floating down the river.
It means we got to do something else for 35 minutes.
Yeah, unless the next match is already
they're
ready
just
to go.
Starting to hand out the game and do setup, so we gotta kill some time.
Cool. Well, everybody, we'll go ahead and kill a little bit of time. So let me go ahead and oh my gosh, Cornden, I didn't want to use my brain today.
Well, hold on, I can come up with something at worst case.
Okay.
Let's see what I got here.
Let me go ahead and check. Oops. I almost added you. I don't want to add Cornden.
I mean, you probably could and it'd be okay.
Oh no, people want me to play Silver Sword. I guess I could. People, you want me to play Silver Sword? I think they might want me to play Silver Sword. I don't want to. But yeah, it looks like the players are starting to get stuff set up for match number 2. For those who have never been here, everybody, Kusog7ande, yeah, our big theory is that every game should be played a little bit in one way or another, but because we're dealing with bad games, sometimes bad things happen, and there's just no way to know that that's going to happen. And so, geez, Silent Snake, thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry the game broke for you, but you did a good job. I forgot I made the emotes on this page so big, Cordan. They're so big now. Like, freaking quick, man, just flying up all over the place. If the players for the next match are actually able to get ready, like, fast, we could even just get into that super quick. Somebody did just get home, though, so, like, I'm not really concerned if they do that. Yeah. But yeah, Corndan, have you been playing anything really awesome lately?
Well, I've been playing Final Fantasy 14.
Oh,
right,
yeah,
which was,
you have.
I have a group of friends and I who do maps and stuff like every week, which is kind of fun.
Okay.
I mean, clearly I played, Monster Trip this week.
Yeah, that was a fantastic VOD. I
had a good time with it. I've been playing some pinball stuff because my son and I like that. I've been playing Trombone Champ.
Yeah.
I've been playing Fix My 3D Printer.
That game is the hardest.
That's not really a game. No, actually, it was really easy.
Oh no, somebody in chat
wrong.
is saying that Final Fantasy 14 is too vague without patch info. I'm gonna kick your butt. Okay? Hey,
fine. I am playing in 5 or 6.25.
No, shut up.
There you go.
Shut up. Don't say it. Cornman, don't cater to them. You give them an inch, they'll walk all over it.
Whatever. I don't really care. I've been playing. You know what I've been playing, honestly, a lot of lately is old school Transport Tycoon.
Ooh, okay.
Years ago, somebody made a open source setup for that, right? If you have the old stuff, it's a redoing of the whole engine and everything for a modern computer, and it's awesome.
What is this again?
Open TTT.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I played that a little bit on Steam too. You build like train tracks, and you build you build roads, and then you have two trains crash into each other because you designed them wrong. And you're like, well, I thought I designed it right because I don't know the rules of the game, but apparently the trains exploded.
But the big one was Fix My 3D Printer, where I essentially swapped out the whole hot end on my 3D printer yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it had an issue, and then filled everything, all its crevices and everything, with filament.
Ooh, okay.
And I can't get the actual real part out. I couldn't get out to fix it, so I said, "Screw it! I'm just upgrading my 3D printer." And so the nice thing was it all just came off really easy, and it was easy to get right back in. So I think it only took me about 25 minutes.
Okay, not bad. That's pretty fast. I'm trying to think.
And I got it back up and running also without much issues. So today I've been printing off a lot of things because my son wants me to print him a lot of things.
Honestly, if I had a father with a 3D printer, I would be asking for a lot as well.
He's wanted me to print dinosaurs. That's what I've been printing.
Well,
so I printed a flexible Stegosaurus today.
Yeah.
We named him Gunther.
Aww.
And then a flexible Triceratops. But because of the size of my nozzle, I'm making one that's bigger because it should actually work better.
Okay. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, we're not getting replies from one of the players for the next match quite yet, unless I scroll down. Nope. Let me see.
Yeah, they're trying to do setup.
Yeah, let me see if they are able to get rolling for an early match, because if not, that's fine. What have I been doing? Well, I was just getting ready for the big show over at GDQ yesterday, and that was a lot of fun. Gordon, thank you for helping. Thank you, everybody else, especially Jeff, for just finding some cursed games. And that ended up going really well. Novasol in chat accidentally got everything glitched, and that was funny.